Good day, and thank you for tuning in. What's up, party people? It's your homeboy, Zack Miller. You know, you're listening at Zack Miller Says all across the world. So I recently was performing at a networking event. I believe the official name is Connected Business Networking. I don't know. I could be really wrong about that. I probably should have, before I pressed record, looked to see where I was doing this talk. But anyway, I was able to talk in front of, 60 people. And I was given, it was a quick thing. I had like 5 minutes. So I did a 1 minute talk, real quick, just really high level anomaly stuff. And then I opened it up to questions. And one of the questions that I received was from Regina Mobley, who, for those in the 757 market, know that she's a longtime anchor and recently retired from that career to get into a new career, which is super exciting. And so she asked me a question, pretty much something like this. So, Zach, what is the number one campaign? What is the number one platform that has worked best for you? What's the number one strategy that has worked best for you to win, right? Because I think that's what everyone wants to do, is to win, right? Winning could be whatever, insert whatever conversion metric here. It could be a sale. It could be a like. It could be a share. It could be, getting someone to open your email, getting someone to respond to your email, whatever it might be. And so I said, my jeans and a t-shirt. And what's interesting about that is, as I said it, I believed it. And I believe that strategy, me wearing jeans and a black t-shirt basically, has done wonders for my business career, has done wonders for me to be recognized. But then as I was thinking a little bit deeper, I realized that was probably wrong. Now, it has definitely turned a lot of heads, gotten a lot of eyeballs on me. Absolutely. And it absolutely works. Whenever someone's like, who is this clown wearing jeans and a t-shirt? I go, ha, gotcha. You're talking about me. Thank you. Right? So it works. But there's a strategy. There's a campaign. There's something that I think is even bigger. No, it's not The Rock, because The Rock isn't my strategy, even though him looking down at me is always quite terrifying. But it's this. The number one strategy that has helped me and whatever business I'm working on get more eyeballs, get more conversions, get people in the door is simple. Hosting events. Hosting events is something that I picked up very early on in my business career, and I owe it to a book that I read called Get Clients Now by C.J. Hayden. It basically said, if you're a nobody, that's okay. The best way to get people into your doors is to educate them by hosting a meetup. Now, in 2010, when I started doing these things, meetups weren't that big at all, right? Maybe there was, a handful of them, but at least in my market where I live, there wasn't, and they were still pretty young. And so a meetup is basically an ongoing, recurring educational event based on a specific topic. Let's just call it marketing, right? Marketing is the topic, right? Buying real estate. It could be writing books, whatever it might be. Wrestling fans of Virginia meetup. And what's cool about this is it's a recurring thing, but you're bringing people into your office, into your home, into your studio, into the library, a co-working space, wherever it might be. And so, but you're not promoting your business. You're promoting the educational topic that you guys will be talking about. You'll be promoting the networking aspect of it. And I have a few clients who recently have started hosting their own meetups as well, and it really helps you dominate and become an authority in your market. If you're hosting something, for some reason, the psychological benefits to that are people think that you are now credible, that you are an authority, and that even if you aren't, it appears that you are very knowledgeable in the topic that you are bringing those people in to see. And it is very powerful because you are allowed to promote. You can promote and advertise whatever you want, but in this case, you're able to promote this event, and actually, without even promoting yourself, it starts promoting you because you're the one inviting people to these events. They want to learn from you or your guest. And so the number one strategy that I've used over the years to get people in the door, to get people to see me, as much as I want it to be the jeans and a black t-shirt, it's not. It's hosting meetups, hosting an event, organizing an event, bringing people in to my office, bringing people into my space, into the event venue of my choice is a very powerful opportunity for you. So if you're thinking, okay, what can I do, right? I am a bank, right? I buy and sell real estate. I'm a realtor. I am a financial planner, right? Where I think a lot of people go wrong is they try to educate specifically on what they sell. And they are the one who sells it. Now, that's great and dandy, but everyone knows that that's just the next step to get you to buy that thing. And it's kind of, I'm going to use the word crooked, but it doesn't work in the same capacity that I think it could if you do it a little different way. And what I mean by that is maybe bringing in an expert to talk about that is not the employee of that place, right? So you go in and you're basically teaching them strategies on how to do X, Y, Z, right? Maybe someone wants to plant a garden in your Home Depot and you sell garden equipment, right? Show them how to plant a garden, right? Give them just a little bit. There's a guy, Dave Ramsey, right? People are in debt. What does he do? He teaches you how to get out of debt a little bit, right? You have to be on topic that people want, right? But you can't sell the exact service, right? The topic can't be, buy my thing. It has to be, let me show you how to do a little bit of this. Then they get excited, they learn about it, and then they probably buy from you, right? I remember one of my first ones was how to use Twitter or something like that, right? Or how to get more people to download your apps. And at the time, we were developing applications for businesses or for people or whoever. And so one thing that you can do is bring people in, teach them a little bit about the topic that you're doing. Don't sell them on the topic, right? Don't be a bank and say, hey, we're going to do a lunch and learn, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to open a bank account. That's not going to do it. There has to be a topic about banking, how to save better, how to get out of debt, how to build how to clean your car better. I talk about this a little bit in the book, and I think the example I give is if you are a car detailing company, you could teach people how to detail a car better. Then what you realize is people get lazy, they don't want to do it, and they buy your service. And so it's a tremendous way to get people in, to educate them on basically what you do. Then they realize they don't want to do it themselves because it's too hard. And then they buy from you. So the number one strategy I thought was black t-shirt, blue jeans. I guess I wear blue jeans. And that's not it. The number one strategy that I've used to get the most eyeballs on me and right on topic is hosting meetups and events. That's it. So if you're wondering how to get more people in, all right, maybe you own a barbecue joint, right? Teach people how to make barbecue. Teach people how to make some of the sauces, the rubs. How do you rub this? How do you do this at home, right? Maybe you do stuff with cows, right? Show people how to milk the cow. Then they're going to come in and see it, right? Give people a little bit of a glimpse. I think all too often people hide behind what the FAQs are that most people do. And instead, I think you got to get out in front of that. Show people just a little bit. Your secret, you don't have to sell your secret sauce. What you need to do is show them a little bit. Then they realize how difficult it is. That's why you're the expert. And guess what? They then realize that they don't want to do it, but they want it. And they pay you for it. Sounds like a great idea, right? That's it for this edition of Zack Miller Says, episode, 300 something. It's crazy to think. By the way, in just one short week, this book will hit bookstores. If you guys haven't grabbed a copy yet, please do so. I'm really trying to hit this hard on the last few days. Want to hit some bestseller list. If you haven't yet, grab a copy on Amazon. It's an amazing book. People are loving it. And hit me up and I'll give you the link. Thank you much. Peace.